the Accu-Tac SR-5 Gen 2 BiPod, right now on Pirate Firearms and Reloading.
Hey folks, so today I wanted to talk about my favorite bipod, Accu-Tac. So this is the second generation of bipods from Accu-Tac. I had one of the first ones, which I loved, and there was nothing wrong with it. It was a slightly lighter version. This is the slightly beefed up version here. The SR-5 is the old one I had, which was like a lighter weight version. Great if you're trying to save weight, but if you really want to target shoot and then also have a really great bipod that you could carry out in the field, this is probably the way to go. Now, I have got it with the ARCA mount on it. They are also available with Picatinny mount on them. And then if you have Picatinny, you can put a sling start adapter on if you need to. So most of my target firearms now are being moved over to the ARCA platform, so this is a really great option for me. The reason I've got this particular version is it has cant adjusting on it. So from you sitting behind the rifle, you can unlock the cant. When it's got a rifle on it, obviously you don't need to unlock it as far, and you've got a massive degree of cant to be able to adjust. Obviously you can adjust a certain amount with the legs as well if you're on an uneven surface, but that cant in the actual clamp assembly just gives you that final fine tune to set up your rifle. You know, it's all very nice being on a flat range, but when you get out in the real world, nothing's flat, and you need to be able to adjust that. These are also resettable, so you just pull the clamp out and you can just freely spin it around. So if you wanted it around there, I tend to leave it sort of there. Unlock for me is in the down position, and then I spin it up and over that way. These two levers here are very cleverly designed so they will never interfere with each other, which I love. If you have the ARCA version, it has like a cam lock rather than a screw up lock like this. Unfortunately, although ARCA there is supposed to be a set specification for, not all ARCA rails are made equal, and so this gives you the ability to really clamp down on that ARCA rail if yours is slightly out of spec. So you can also change this over. You can see there's a Allen head screw in here, so if you want your clamp lever to be on the other side, you can freely and easily do that. It's definitely meant to be set up with the muzzle down this end, so you can actually get to this cant adjustment here. So from there, you have adjustable legs and quite a bit of adjustment too. It's certainly nothing like a sky pod or a ground pod or anything crazy like that, but bearing in mind, these are a lot cheaper too. What I love about Accu-Tac though is the way they've set theirs, and hang on, there's spring retracting as well, which is quite a nice feature. Rather than spring extending, it's spring retracting, which I think is better because as you're setting yourself up, you go, oh yeah, I need a couple of clicks on that side. Oh yeah, one on that side, and you can do it very nicely. And then when you're done, you can retract it up nice and quickly. So, like all standard bipods these days, you have multiple positions. Locked forward for storage, forward at 45 degrees if you want to get a little bit lower or really load into the ground. Your traditional upright, and then you can also go backwards at 45 degrees as well. So, myriad of choices there. The other cool thing about these is you can replace the rubber feet with spiked feet. I personally find the rubber's more than enough, but there is the option to convert them to. They are threaded, ready to go, and spiked feet don't cost the world. So if that's the way to do it. What's really nice about Accu-Tac, and they're big on this, is it's user serviceable. So everything's adjustable. You buy some bipods on the market, they're not designed to be pulled apart. Once they're together, they're together. And if you get grit and sand and stuff inside them, it's almost impossible to get them out. as you can see all the Allen screws here, Accu-Tac are quite happy for you to pull it apart. And I know, at least with my older version, they even said it won't void your warranty if you pull it apart. They don't care if you paint it, they don't care if you pull it apart. As long as you're not actually modifying it in a substantial way, they're still going to warranty it, which is really cool. For me, this is the ultimate bipod. So the fact that you've got cant, you can change out for spiked feet, and you've got the ability to clamp ARCA, or if you know that you're going to take out a rifle that doesn't have ARCA, you undo that screw right there, swap it out for the Picatinny clamp. So these are sold separately, by the way. You can either order it pre with an ARCA and then buy a Picatinny adapter. You can do it the other way around, but you've got options. So folks, that's the Accu-Tac bipod. Fantastic bit of kit. A little bit of investment, but certainly not the most expensive bipod on the market. Nice short one for you today. Catch you later.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe so you don't miss out on anything. And if you found this video helpful, please share it with your friends. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments below. Catch you next time.